So with the design of the Foot Scientific orthotic or footbed line, one of the things that we really put a lot of time and effort and thought into was how to design a substance or a structure that would be different than what was on the market. And so what you'll find is if you look at the off-the-shelf orthotics and inserts that you'll find in running stores and that you'll find in various places, even offices, even physician and doctor's offices, are that they really kind of fit two categories. Those that have been on the market in the past have either been too flexible, too soft, and haven't allowed for any kind of a support to be able to improve or change the way that the foot hits the ground. And the second group is too rigid, so it's the opposite end. So they really kind of were built on two kind of ends of the spectrum. And while there have been some off and on through over the years that have maybe hit the sweet spot in between, we wanted to hit it every time. We wanted to find something that had materials. We wanted to create materials, design materials, and combine materials that would allow for just the exact amount of and the perfect amount of cushioning for the areas of the foot that need to have shock absorption, but support so that when we try to do corrections, when we try to bring that high arch and bring it into a neutral position, we want to have something that's going to stay in that position and last for a while, but also be supportive no matter what activities the person was doing while they were wearing the orthotic. And we found that the materials that we've done, that we've been able to use, which have been we have multiple layers within the orthotic, and each layer has its own role and purpose. With the lower layer, the lower cork layer allows for shock absorption, but it also maintains the alignment and the correction of the orthotic. The cushioning or shock of the major shock absorbing layer that kind of sits above that cork allows for a persistent shock absorbing nature of the device. And then the upper layer allows for both control of perspiration, odor, and the kinds of things that you would want to have on the surface of an orthotic, but it also adds a little bit of additional transitional cushioning so that way the orthotic is transitioning all the way up through the device and reducing shock as it does so, but maintaining support, which is really what we aimed to do.